Hello, future friends and current friends alike. My name is March, or Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. And I believe this is going to be the very last episode of the base game of Outer Wilds. I don't know how to feel about that just yet, and I actually don't know if it's true just yet, but it's really feeling that way. I'm hanging out with our friend Church, our favorite egg-shaped Hearthian. I wanted to talk to them. Ooh, we actually have stuff that we can talk to Churt about. I found Nomai writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating! It might interest you to know the existence of additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Hearthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. Thank you, Churt. Hey, Churt. As a side note, I found Nomai transmission saying the universe is dying. How's that? How's that for you? What? I don't... What? You mean to say there are modern Nomai out there in other parts of space, and they believe the universe, all of it, the whole thing, is dying? Currently? Right now? If that's true... How could I have missed so many signs? The supernova were there, but I've been studying the stars for... Well, it doesn't matter if... oh. I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chart! I think I just gave them an existential crisis, or maybe an existential crisis. Get it? Because their suit... Okay. But surely I would have seen some other sign than the supernova. So perhaps... Oh no, I really did just do something terrible to them. I'm so sorry! And then that's all they'll say, huh? Well, I think I broke Churt, everyone. Yeah. Don't worry, you're gonna forget. You're gonna forget in a moment. Yeah, Churt did say that there had been a lot more supernova out there, and that, like, it was unusual. So, I guess that's why. Oh, as awful as that is. Wait, no, Giant Steve is up. Ha ha ha. I'm actually starting to learn the orientation of, like, the solar system when you first get started. Like, I know how to get to the Ash Twin, or like the Ember Twin, the Hourglass Twins, really well at this point. I also know where Dark Bramble is. I know where the Interloper is. Like, there's a whole bunch of planets that I just, like, I know where they are. At this stage, I've been playing this game for almost 25 hours. I'm getting close to that. So after all of that time, yeah, I really have learned so much about this game and about space and just about all these delightful characters. I guess I'm gonna go see Gabbro while I'm here. Oh, that was incredibly fortuitous. I don't know space that well. Gabbro, are you gonna melt down if I tell you that the universe is dying? So I think I get it now. I've been talking this over with my friend, who's been very, very careful not to spoil anything for me. Thank you for that. And, like, their take on this was that, like, the third statue, the one that, like, was inside the orbital probe cannon, I mean, it says it in the text in the Ash Twin project when I was there, but I didn't quite put it together. That, like, that's probably the mask that's sending the commands to start the time loop again. So it's unfortunately, in a way, not tied to any other person out there, which, on the one hand, makes a lot of sense. Like, it's pretty well tied up that, like, there's a mask that's just responsible for interfacing with the machines in the orbital probe cannon. But on the other hand, that's really sad that it's not another person, right? It makes it so much more lonely. Anyway, yeah, I found the source of the time loop. Wait, whoa, really? The Nomai carved out Ash Twin and built a time loop device inside? That is wild. Now we know what's causing the loop then. And if it's caused by a device, that must mean it has to be switched on, right? Huh. Hey, what do you think would happen if you turned off the time loop? Like, there's a part of me that thinks maybe you shouldn't, like with the sun blowing up and all. Then again, who wants to spend eternity being blown up by the sun? Well, I'm no time loop expert. I'm just gonna sit here and ponder the intricacies of time and space. Maybe take a nap too, if I feel like it. Gabbro, you are a role model to all of us. It has been a pleasure to know you. Alright, so what am I actually doing this episode? I could go talk to other Hearthians, but that really wasn't my main goal. My main goal, I think, is I have to go on my own quantum pilgrimage. That's the first step, right? First step, my own quantum pilgrimage. I need to know more. It's like the last big thing I really have to do. And then, as was my epiphany at the very end of the last episode, I have to go to the Ash Twin Project. I have to yank the warp drive core thing that Poke made, and I have to bring it to Dark Bramble and avoid the fish. Like, I get it. I get all of it. And I'm very proud of myself for figuring all of this out. I understand how the coordinates work. Once again, very proud of myself. Okay, we've got the quantum moon in our sights, I think. I think this works. Still not entirely sure. I kind of just did it that one time and it worked. Oh my gosh. What did I just hit? Oh, I just hit a person! Like, I pretty strongly bonked them. You're not Solana, Mario. So, what we know is that the tower itself has to be in the northernmost place. And we are not currently in the northernmost place. We are actually in the southernmost place. You weren't here a second ago. What the heck? Oh, that's right. You can be recalled. And you've just been here. You're kind of quantum. Well, that means there's stuff. Wait, I've read this then. Wait, I haven't read this. Wait, did I? No, I didn't read this stuff because I launched it into space. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is. We all are. I am ready. Cool, thank you, Solanum. Solanum? I don't know. Your name. How do I get out? Oh, look at that. There's like a warp up there. Oh, that's how they recall the ship. Oh, cute. Very cute. Will you get me there? What does this do? It's light. Alright, the sixth location. You see, this is why I thought it was like the Eye of the Universe. But like, I don't know if it is. Oh, and I didn't read these last time either. I have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. I have recalled the rule of the sixth location. And I have recalled the rule of quantum entanglements, which means lights off. Kind of. I think this is how this works. Okay. Lights on. That's funny. So it's like an entire wall of this, but it only works if I'm at the North Pole. I think that's how that works. I don't really understand how I'm supposed to get to the North Pole on foot. Wait, where am I? Don't move on me. So this is how I get to the North Pole. Oh. That's funny. So if do I need the tower here to make it to the next location? This is very, like, brittle hollow. Why is that? Ah, the tower. Very well timed, thank you. Let's try seeing if it gets to dark bramble. Nope. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, am I on dark bram? This is so confusing. It's really neat, but it's very confusing. So it's taken on the aspects of whatever moon it's visiting. I think that's what I'm getting from this. Or whatever planet it's visiting. Sorry, I misspoke. I do it a lot. I've now gone in a circle. Maybe that's the only location. Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough. Hello, I am in the tower again. Probably couldn't hurt, although it's probably full of water. If I'm understanding how this works correctly. Oh, well, that's a thing. Oh, don't leave. Okay, it's gone. I don't know if okay. What about Timber Hearth? Like, if it's a geyser in the middle of its whatever, I can just like climb the geyser. And then go in the geyser. There we go. Just spin in circles and eventually it works out. Well, I like how it's full of water now. That's very fun. Alright, lights out. Timber Hearth? It does sound like a geyser. Okay, you stop moving on me. Until I'm sure that I'm in the right location. I'm in the right location. I have to be. Alright, so now we just like... Ooh. I think we just spin until it works. Yes! We spun until it worked. Close the door. I'm enjoying our little pilgrimage. This is fun. And here we are. What's gonna be out here? What's here? Now I can walk away, but where are we heading? I'm heading back to the South Pole by the looks of it. It seems like the only way to go. What's over here? No, don't get distracted. Just walk forward. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! How old are you? What? You are alive! I can't. I just can't. This moment means a lot to me. Solonim, hello. I hope we understand each other. Who are you? Oh. Oh, okay. How did... Is this what you learned in 200,000 years? Do you just not understand me? Talk. Pick up the quantum moonstone. Pick up the U stone. Pick up the eye of the universe stone. Pick up the me stone. Pick up the explain stone. Is this how you communicate? Okay, fine. Fine. Identity. This is so fun! Identity stone. Pick up the explain. Explain who you are. What the heck? These are the two tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. That doesn't... Solid up! Alright, me. Explain. Explain me. Do Nomai not have the ability to talk to each other? Is this the only way they communicate? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here. However, perhaps you come from another star system, as my clan originally did? Yeah. Do you know how much time has passed? Does time pass the same way here? There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have similar effects, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility, but what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Wait, hang on, I gotta think about this. Oh, it could drastically change the entire nature of the eye. Since the eye is so many possibilities. Oh. Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. A dangerous question, no doubt. Explain the quantum moon. And we don't have a lot of time, probably. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer that the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. That makes sense. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. Thus, the eye is likely also quantum. Yep. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding the quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. Oh, so that's how other objects did that. Like the cactuses and the rocks just moving around. The shards sort of imparted their nature unto them. Neats. Explain the U stone. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is observed from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Hi! Okay, well, that's the explain stone. What happens if I start mixing these? Identify you. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth. We now call it home. Okay. Identify me. I've never met one of... Oh, no, it's time. I'm not done talking to Solanum! I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Well, thank you. I like your 3 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Well, I have put a lot of time and effort into that, to be fair. We're also probably going to have to come back here. I'm not done. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now. Although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. Uh-huh. This is the quantum moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Yes, I got that. Can I mix and match these? I can. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here because the universe is about to supernova. I'm so sorry. You've missed a lot being here. I'll be back though. Oh boy, that's something else. I had a hope. I had a small hope that we would meet Solanum, but like, I didn't really believe it would work. Like 200,000 years. And I don't know who's on the surface of the quantum moon, but like, I was fairly positive we bonked into Solanum at that point. Oh my gosh, I met a Nomai. No, I need to talk to somebody about the fact that I met a Nomai. Maybe Ryvek would care? Maybe Gabra would just like sort of be, you know, like Gabra might be chill about it. Can I talk to you about it? Well, I can't talk to them about the Nomai, but I can tell Hornfels that I found Feldspar. You found Feldspar? And they're in Dark Bramble. Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. That Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gosen and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gosen who brings Feldspar home. Anyway, thank you. You can only imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear that they're alive and unharmed. I mean, that's good. I'm glad I was able to do that. As a side note, not too many things have changed with my Nomai chart, but I will probably, like, I'll show it off. I'll show it off at the very end of everything. Hello! You don't remember me, but I'm back. All right, we were just about to mix and match all of the non-oranges. But it would be rude not to introduce ourselves, so I'm going to identify us. Identify me. Identify you. We're doing pleasantries. Something you have to put up with when you're stuck in a time loop. Alright. We've done pleasantries. The you and the me. I don't remember if I did this one. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Alright, I think we read you, Quantum Moon, but we're gonna do it all again. Oh, okay, wait. I don't know if I read this one. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You might think this strange, but I have a hypothesis I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Yeah, that's a fair assumption, I think. Many of my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe that the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system, only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You might think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I might not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Alright, not you. I have the universe quantum moon. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes its appearance depending on which location it currently is orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it's consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? That's the question, right? That is the question. And I think the one that we're about to, kind of answer. We don't have much more we can talk to them about. Is this your first time on the quantum moon? It's my first time here. How old are you? It's coming of age. Are you just outside of time now? If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Alright, me. I have the universe. I know how to get there. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? I mean, I guess I have to. What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? I don't know. That's a really good question, but I don't know. I also don't know if there's anything more I can talk to you about, and that kind of makes me sad. I want to talk to you more. I don't want to leave. Solemn, it was so lovely meeting you, and I'm sorry. I think I have things I have to do at this point. Sometimes we just have to go back out there. We have responsibilities. And hopefully, we have a universe to save. I mean, I can dream. Hey, my probe. How'd that get there? Is this how... Oh. This might be Solemn after all. In a manner of speaking. Alright, before I go and deactivate the time loop, and hopefully make it into Dark Bramble with a core, I am gonna see if I can talk to some other Parthians. Starting with Gabbro. Gabbro is usually the one that has the most to say. Oh, I don't know if I talked about this. The masks inside the Ash Twin project. Unfortunately, I can't talk to Gabbro about meeting a Nomai. You're saying the statues were made so memories could be sent back in time? I guess that makes sense, considering we both have our memories of every loop we've gone through. Wait, then it's just our memories being sent back in time to us, right? Then, are we really experiencing multiple time loops, or not? That's pretty deep. Maybe our consciousnesses have been through all these loops, but maybe our bodies haven't? Because technically, the loops never happened. Meaning we're receiving memories of things that will never happen to us. Cool, huh? Sure. That is cool. You know, if you don't think about it too hard. And you're in a hammock. I learned something. Yes! We can do it! Yes! Okay, we've got two great things to talk about. Finding the vessel, that's a huge one. And I don't do a living Nomai. Okay, but the vessel first. That's less important, in a way. You did? That's incredible! Congratulations! That means they really were from far outside our solar system. Yes! I knew it! But that creates so many new questions. If they didn't come from our solar system, where do they come from? Are they from our galaxy or somewhere even farther? What were their lives like before they came here? And why did they come here? Hey, I might not be much of an astronaut, but I'm really glad I came out here to see the Nomai's artifacts for myself. And, thanks for telling me about the vessel, I mean. Aw. You're not gonna believe this, though. Living might be, in quotes. We might be, little finger quotes here about living. I'm unsure. But, yeah, right back. I met, at least I talked to an Nomai. Ah! That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I'm very excited for you, though. Please stop yelling. What? On the quantum moon, you said? There's a sort of living Nomai on the quantum moon? Well, why didn't you say so? Oh, wow. Wow. This is the best thing that's ever happened in the history of Outer Wilds Ventures. I can't believe you talked to an actual Nomai. Great. So I just have to go back into space, fly to the quantum moon with 0 visibility, find a spooky ruin, and travel through a few different types of dangerous terrain to get there. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. That's probably doable. Ryback, please understand. I'm not trying to hang any of this over your head. I actually just want to share this with you because I know you care so much. And I want you to have this too. But I do understand space is scary. Also, you know, things are going to go supernova. So that's in causality and something. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Supernova. That's cool that I can just look up in the space and see supernovas happening all over the place. Don't need to, like, you know, think about that or talk about that or anything really. So I told them where you were. I hope that's okay. Let me guess. Anglerfish. You got it in one. Kind of hard not to. Once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal, like, well, take a load off. Refill your oxygen tank. There's plenty of fire to go around. So there are some new things I can talk to Feldspar about. I went to the core of Giant's Deep. So you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Hornfels would have my very handsome head if they knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too? Hatchling, I tell you what, you've done well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. Well, I had some help. I found the jellyfish by your ship. Ha! So the little thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. That's about all I could talk to them about. Well, that's good, I guess. Alright, well, I've done my due diligence. I've gone back and I've talked to a bunch of Hearthians. I mean, maybe not Esker, but I don't know what Esker would have for me. Hi, Esker. Esker doesn't have anything to say. Ooh, look at that! Wait a minute! How do we know that? How do we know this? Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. How do we know her gender? I mean, I'm gonna put it on my chart, but how do we know? So I don't know where that leaves us, right? Or at least I do know where it leaves us. And I'm gonna give myself the best opportunity that I can. We're going for it. Oh, I should probably practice how to get there. No, it's fine. I can get there. It's fine. I should probably write down the coordinates. Never mind. Wait a minute. I should write down the coordinates. Okay. Go, 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 go. We only have 22 minutes. And then terrible things happen. And we have less time than that, actually, because of the sand and all the garbage. Okay, yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. It's bad, bad, real bad. Okay. Ship's log. Okay, there are the coordinates. I have written them down. I know what to do with them. Okay. First off, the Ash Twin. Ash Twin first. It's over here. Now we just wait. We gotta wait for the towers to get unburied. So I take it pretty much all of you have played this game if you're watching me play this game. So how did you all feel when you got to this point? Were you super excited? Were you super nervous? A little bit of everything? My biggest concern at the moment is that I'm not going to do it correctly and like I'm going to get eaten by a fish and then have to do it again. Not the biggest concern ultimately, like it's fine. I will do it again if I have to, but like I kind of want to just get it right. And like, oh my gosh. Meeting Solanum? Meeting her? That was so cool! Alright, we've got a bit of a wait. I think it's got to make one more cycle. Oh no, wait. Yeah, okay. It's got to make one more cycle. Maybe two. I'm gonna say one. By the time it works its way back around. Alright, sands. Let's do this right. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Good. Okay. Alright, here we go. A little nervous. Should have practiced Dark Bramble. Didn't practice Dark Bramble. It's fine. Alright, so we stop this. We move this. Yes, I'm sure I would like to do this. Oh my gosh. And then it's gonna be right there. Yeah, I figured it would be. It made the most sense. Mine. Where's the portal? There's the portal. Go fast! Or maybe it doesn't matter here. I have the warp core. My ship's over there. The cactus! Okay, I've got it. What happens if we mess this up? We've stopped the time loop. Like, seriously, what happens? All right, put this down. Or not, I don't know. The music is kicked off, it is all scary and garbage. Where is? It's there. On the opposite side of the sun, of course. Like, this isn't the same music. That would be ridiculous, right? I mean, like, it might be the same song, but it's not for the same reason. Right? It sounds a little different. I'm going off of that hope. It sounds a little different. There's an undertone of hope to this, of like determination. Yeah, listen to that. Listen to that synth go. The music believes in me, so I'm gonna believe in me. All right, I think it was here. Okay, no, not the red one yet, but it will be. So that's a fish. There's that. But now what I want to... Oh, because I have to fire... Oh, right. I remember how this works now. Okay. It's been like 2 weeks since I've done this. So we come over here. We look for the pod. There we go. And now we gotta fire our probe in here, because that's the only way I know how to do this. Okay, now we head for the red one. That's where the fish are. And this is where we have to be very careful. Because of those jerks right there. Nope, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. We're backing out. Well, I think I ruined it. I think I ruined it. That's bad. That's real bad. What do you do when you ruin it? Yeah. Okay, we gotta do it again, except what happens? You are dead. Yeah, that makes sense. I would be dead. And then credits. Oh yeah, I saw this the very first episode. Hilarious. I really wanted it on the first try though, I'll admit. I wanted it. But the fish are so scary. Alright, we get the core again. So, who else didn't do it right on their first try? Just me? Just me then. This time though, this time for sure. I remember what I'm supposed to do. I remember how... Well, I guess I don't remember how to get past the fish, or I would have done it. But this time's gonna be different. Okay, here we go again. It's the waiting that's the hardest part. Just for this, like, cycle to keep going around and around. But you should be here about now. Yes, you are. That's great. Get ready to jump in. This time I'm not going to be a fish's dinner. But I will collapse, like, all of the universe or something. I'm not really sure. It's the little things. Up. And then... grab. I don't know where you are. There you are. And we're out. Door. Oop, cactus. Hello. Step over the dead Nomai. That's part of the speedrun. And off we go. I've gotten so turned around. Where is it? Oh, it's above me. Above is relative in space. Okay, I'm not actually looking for the distress beacon though. I'm looking for the line of lights. Which is here. Okay, put that away. Turn around. And okay, we're good. We're good here. There we go. We got our duplicate. And now we can head towards the red. Wait, I'm so confused. The scout's over there? Oh no, that's the duplicate. Just go to the red. Ignore it, go to the red. Okay, and then we're gonna want to approach this incredibly slowly. Okay, we did it. Scout's over there. We aim our ship over here, I think. This is what I did last time. Okay. Hands off the control stick. And we just trust. We trust. I don't love that. I don't love that there's 3 of them. At least I'm pretty certain there's 3 of them. So last time, this is what I did, right? In the last episode, I think this is how this worked. When did I readjust, though? I guess when I was feeling safe about it. I don't know when that is. I think we're good. I'm just gonna drift. I think that light right above me is a fish. Yeah, it's a fish. So we're just gonna drift. We're going past the eggs. We can't touch them today. No touching. As much as I want to, no touching. There is a root directly in front of me and a fish directly to the right of me. This is very awkward. Don't touch? Okay, good. I think we're safe. I think we're in the clear? Oh, okay. I think we got there. This is the vessel. We can put that away. Now we just have to enter these coordinates. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just hit the bones. The bones. Down the hall. Let's do this. So I came in way too fast. Get out of here, old bad warp core. I've got a new warp core. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, there's gravity now. Excuse? Can I have? What do I have to do? Do I do this first? I do this first. I would like my terminal, please. All right, the first symbol is something like this. This is going to be really awkward. This is always awkward. Uh-huh. Down you go, and over. The next symbol. Yes, over. Oh, this is so much easier when you have gravity. This one. And we're done. Those are the coordinates! I'm doing it! What is the warp do if I come over here? Do I just do this? I don't understand, I don't know. No, we're going somewhere! Oh my gosh, it's the eye. We made it! Maybe we take this and we do this? Seems kind of maybe sort of. I don't know, is this how we get down into the eye? It is. Wonderful! Where the heck am I? What was that? Oh, just my jetpack. All right, gravity is super strong here, so we're not really getting anywhere. But we're traveling from North to South Pole. I think because the game says so. I mean, this is the eye. This is the eye of the universe. We're here. Is Solanum here? I mean, she'd be on the moon, but still. Can I believe? I'm going to observe you now. Do not be alarmed. I am going to stare at you. It's dark. Oh wait, Wait, maybe do we want that? Trees. Hey, a tree. Oh. Okay. Oh. Just stay the course. Stay the course. Don't get distracted. There is a lot of lightning. But we're almost there. That something tried to spawn into me, I think. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'm so excited. I wish Poke was here. Okay. We're going down, avoiding that little hole. We're gonna stand directly in the center, I think. Or we're gonna look up. This didn't work the way I thought it would. Okay, now we're looking up. I don't get it. Am I doing it? We have no gravity here. We have some gravity here. I mean, I'm staring at it. Fire! I can't retrieve it. I can't retrieve it. I think we want to go in there. I guess. I don't know, is this sort of like a hero sacrifice yourself kind of thing for the universe? We're going in! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I don't know where to look, and I'm scared to do anything. Oh. Oh. Yes! It's weird and esoteric, and we're in the museum! Outer Wilds Venture was founded by Feldspar, Gosen, Slate, Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. The radio tower on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Hornfels noticed a curious anomaly in one of those photos, but it ultimately went unexplained. That's the DLC. I will play that eventually. I will play it! At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Yep, that happened to you. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Oh, I found my scout. I found it! The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantaneously and without warning. I wonder if these are, like, I'm missing, like, so, like, there's a display here that would have been, like, a tree. Or this is a tree box. I wonder if I was supposed to get a display stand if I had, like, done something, you know? Does that make sense? No, of course not. March, waste your thoughts correctly. So, like, this one. Like, maybe I wouldn't have gotten this placard if I hadn't gone to the interloper and gotten that in my mission log. So maybe I'm missing out on a couple of things. Hard to say. I don't know. But we're about to observe something. So this is what happens when we collapse all possibilities? No! Look at all the supernovas! Did we even help? Roll. Roll. Do we have a venture? Do we have people to go back to? Trees. What is happening? All the supernova. They're now stars in the forest. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe now? Wait, maybe now. What about the blue one? What about this one? Oh no. No, this is still sad! I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for the responsibility of this knowledge. And I don't even know what this knowledge is. Don't leave me, tree. Don't leave me. What are you? Identified signal nearby. Unidentified signal nearby. Wait, is this it? Breathing? That's the sound of suffocation. I know that one. What? I was a tree the whole time? Why did no one tell me? I have to hug myself now. Well, we gotta do this. It would be rude not to. Oh my gosh, the opening now has a completely new meaning. I always thought it was kind of like the whistling asteroid. And that, like, we were viewing where Esker is, but I think that's us. I think we're the opening of Outer Wilds. Like, the menu screen. Well then. A chair? Oh my gosh, we really are. Uh-huh. Spin? Wait, it is Esker. Esker, are you the start and the beginning of everything? Do you hear music? Let's go find Ryback. Let's bring Ryback to us. Ryback? Ryback, where are you? There's the banjo. Esker, I can't get in. I can't get to the banjo. Esker. Oh, you're not helpful. Oh, okay. It changed. The structure changed. We gather the banjo. Does that mean Ryback is here? Ryback is here. Ryback. It's, not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Noted. Noted and quoted. Feldspar? Feldspar? Get your butt over here! Never mind! Feldspar, stay where you are! Feldspar? Yeah, fine. Ooh, the jellyfish. That's a nice touch. Alright, we got that. Well, I gotta go back as I keep finding them. That's important. Wow, you are so small in comparison to some of the others. I didn't realize that. Hatchling, you found me! Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Okay, who's next? I don't know what that instrument is for this. Was someone playing piano? That's bones. Those are bones. I don't love that. What are you guys doing? I don't love this. Oh, I should not have done that. This was a mistake. Okay, don't don't play with the game too much. Game doesn't like it. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh. Okay. This is Chert's telescope. Chert, are you over there? Oh my gosh, it's so trippy! Alright, Chert's back at camp now. Don't ask questions! Wait, I'm a liar? Chert's not back at camp. Chert is anywhere but camp, in fact. I don't understand what you want from me. Just give me Chert. Alright, I'm gonna go get Gabbro. The quiet shade. It's always dark. The quiet bark. The across old bark. In the ancient glade. Where's the glade sign? Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. In the tree! Oh, Gabbro, are you up here? You found the coolest place to be. Oh, gather, gather! So, I don't know if I gathered. Okay, we got Gabbro. Hey, time pal. So, we're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. I would love to get Chert, but Chert, I don't understand. I don't understand what's up with Chert. I think their drum is floating in space, but every time I try to go get to it, it's just like, no. I don't get it. No. I can't do that. I can zoom. What does zooming get me? I can gather it this way? Mad? Absolutely mad! Chert, you... We're gonna have a talk, and I'm gonna give you another existential crisis. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here, and remember them while you gather everybody. Well, I think I did. I'm gonna roast another marshmallow. I love how different everybody looks. It's so cool. Chert's like this little egg person. You're adorable. Ryback is like, they're about to go on like an underwater adventure. Gabbro, I don't know why, it has like the helmet gives me very much like a deer. Like a doe kind of look. Feldspar, a bird? Maybe kind of bird-like to me. And then there's just Esker. Keep on keeping on, Esker. I have to imagine it's the bones. Are we gathering the bones? I am on this dump. Did you want me here? Is this what you wanted from me? I don't like it. I don't like the bones. Okay, so they are pointing up. Maybe I just need to look up while I'm here. Oh, yeah. I'll do it. Kind of. gosh, you're on the stump with me! I don't like it! Are we making a chain? Are you gonna lift me up? I don't know if I like this, though. So now there's two! What's happening? Maybe I need to stand where you were a moment ago. Oh, yep, there's 3 now. Okay. And somehow 4. I don't know. Oh, and there you go. And there it is. Okay! No. Last time I played, one of these terrible things happened. Yeah, okay, fine. Forward, onward, I guess. I can't do it. Oh, that goes like that? And then what does this do? Whole lot of nothing. What am I doing here at the end of the universe? I don't know what I expected from the end of this game, but it just like was not anything like this. Hi. Oh, I'm in space. There's no shuttle anymore. I would like to have a mask. That's mine now. I am an Nomai. I have become Nomai. Oh wait, no, I've gathered. Solanum, you're here. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet. I want to talk to everybody first. Then I will wait until you are ready to know the answer. Alright, I gotta talk to my time buddy. Time buddy. Let's start the music. Heh, this should be cool. Alright, I talked to my time buddy. I guess I'm talking to them all first. You whistle, Esker. You whistle away. And Ryback. Let's get this going. I know you'll do your best. I want to hear it all together. Whoa. What's this? Is this the eye? Is this the eye in like campfire smoke form? Well, I gotta roast marshmallow here. This might be the single most important marshmallow of our career. It's filled with knowledge. And causality. If I've learned anything. Oh yeah, that's a good golden brown. I think we did it. I think we made everyone proud. Solanum, let's do it. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Oh, you were playing the piano. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's all become something. It's growing. I don't know what's happening. But we've all come together and we've made this strobing thing of terror. Am I supposed to go in there? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable innumerable possibilities before us. There had to be one word. There had to be one word I couldn't read. Are you ready to learn what comes next? No, not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment, while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. Well, if this is it for me, if this is the end, which I don't know, I have to say goodbye to everyone. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is the past now, but that's, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future's always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Oh, Esker. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me, exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. I'm ready to learn what comes next. I admire your curiosity, friends. Let's find out together. Yeah, let's do it! Bop. Ah! No! Oh, we've all been scattered across the... I don't know. Universe doesn't even seem like the right word here. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Are we at the beginning of a brand new universe? So that was it. That was the whole game. That's bittersweet for sure. I guess that means we started something new. Also, my sister is calling me. What a time for you to call, sister! She can wait a minute. I'll call her back in a minute. 60 seconds. Alright, I'll call her back now. During the credits, I guess. Oh my gosh, my sister accidentally took the neighbor's dog food. It was delivered to our house, but it was delivered to the wrong house. So, those things are heavy. Echoes of the Eye. Okay, the DLC. That's right. So, what am I going to do about that? I do want to play the DLC. I absolutely want to play the DLC, especially after how amazing a ride it was to go through this whole experience. I do think I'm going to probably take a little bit of a break and, just like palate cleanse a little bit before jumping back in. I don't know, I might go play a little bit more Celeste because there's some stuff I want to do there, or I might start a different game that's really short, something like that. Not 100% sure yet, but I will be coming back for the DLC and it will not take me that long to get here. Unlike this, 14.3 billion years later, what in the world? Is this our loop? Are we just back? Whoa. Well, those are pretty. Is this what we made? It's gorgeous. It's like every single place we went to combined into one, and oh my gosh, what's there? There's like mantis people. Oh, I'm covering them. Oh, there's a scout that went by. My probe! My probe! That's so funny. And now we're just back on the intro screen. Wow, so wait, our scout becomes the oldest thing in the universe in a way. That's so funny. Okay, alright. Wow! So everyone, that was my playthrough of the deal. So everyone, that was my playthrough of the base game of Outer Wilds. I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly did. I've been saying it a bunch. Oh my gosh, was that fun! I suppose at this point I should also put up my Nomai chart, so hang on. Honestly, very little has changed here from the last time to this time. It's basically just the fact that we know that, like, okay, so like Thatch's aunt is Melare, and Plume had a brother, and we also know Solanum's gender, but like, not a lot there. I do wonder if there's more to discover if I went back into the game, if I really scoured through every single text I could find. I bet there's still stuff on Brittle Hollow that I haven't found, or maybe in the Sunless City. I bet there's more. But I also bet that we're not going to be able to piece together every single relationship. As much as I want to, we're just not going to know everything. That's my suspicion, at least. So that was really fun, though. It let me keep all of the Nomai, like, together in my head. It let me sort of figure out who they all were, follow their little stories. I was very invested. I hope I'll be this invested in the DLC, too. Echoes of the Eye. But that will be for a future time. Maybe in 14.3 billion years. Probably sooner than that, though. Everyone, if you made it this far in the video, if you made it this far in the playthrough, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope I see you next time on whatever adventures await us out there in space. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.